Oh, you guys hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, right.
Yeah.
Okay, before we get started, anybody watching, if you happen to be watching, guess what? We're figuring it out as we go. 'Cause we've never done it this way before. See if we're streaming where we're supposed to be streaming. Okay, we're definitely streaming on the social media page, which means we're streaming on the Writers Row page. I believe might not be. I'm gonna go there, and I'm going to make sure we're streaming, and then I got to make sure that Maeve, my wife, it's not streaming there. Okay, let's get Southgate Media Group up on here so we can start streaming to Writers Row. Wouldn't that be key? And then we'll do introductions and all that fun stuff. Okay, let's find out if it's working. It's working. It's working. We're there. Okay, we are live. Now, the big question is, are we on YouTube? So if you guys can bear with me for a second while we figure that out. This is all new territory for us. Trust me, it's going to be worth it. Okay, let's see. Oh, yeah, we're totally live on YouTube. Okay, at Southgate Media Group. Okay, I just closed that because we don't need to be live on YouTube. We need to be live right here. I mean, we are live on YouTube. It's so confusing. Okay, if you guys can bear with me for one more second, I am going to remove us. Oh, no, I'll just leave us. All right, we are back. Let me get everybody on stage. There we go. Hey, everybody.
Hello.
Welcome to Trivia Mayhem. I know you guys are like, I don't know what that is. How exciting.
That adds to the mayhem.
It does. Oh, this is mayhem. Trust me. So let me kind of set up what goes on with this game and where it came from, what it is. So does this work? Hey, that works too. We don't have to have that big logo up there the whole time. So here's the deal. We used to do live podcasting out of the Blue Box Cafe, a Doctor Who cafe in Elgin, Illinois, for 5 years. Every Saturday night, you're like free falling into live podcasting, trying to figure things out. And one of the things we figured out early was you better have some game shows and you better have some fun, because otherwise, how boring is it to sit and watch 3 hours of, like, we're going to talk about Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. for 3 hours while you eat your sandwich? Bad, right?
Oh, geez, I'll go watch that.
So we came up with this game show called Trivia Mayhem. You guys don't know anything about it, just like the audience didn't know anything about it. And we would make 3 people come up on stage, you, and we would say, okay, you are now contestants on this game show. The way it's going to work tonight is a little different. I roll a die. Back then, you would roll a die, but I haven't figured out a virtual 20-sided die yet. But I've got a die, and I'll roll
I have
it.
dice.
Do you?
Does
Do you guys
anyone else have D20s?
Do you guys have
I have
D20?
one somewhere around here. I gotta go digging for it, but yeah, I have.
I tell you what. KN Fitzwater, official die roller. So if you've got a D20, all you got to do is roll it and tell me what the number is. And it corresponds
Okay, let me go ahead and get some.
to 20 different trivia games. As we play the games, I will explain
Let me
the
get my
rules
dice.
for each game. Go get the
Okay.
dice. Okay. For the audience, there is a couple of important things that you need to know. Number one, you want to follow the link that I put on the event to join the Discord. It's the Writers Row Discord, because all three contestants we have today are authors from Writers Row. And you want to join that Discord, and you want to go to the channel Trivia Mayhem Audience. Guess who that is? Maeve, my wife, is sitting there in
got it.
that channel. And what's happening there is there's going to be a point in the game when you get to play against these three. They don't know. It's kind of, this is every game show all mashed up in one, other than Bumper Stumpers. I haven't figured out how to do that one yet. I'll get there. But you will play against them. And the way that works is you will be chatting in that Discord channel. You'll come up with an answer. Maeve will put the final answer together and tell me, and that tells us whether you get the points or they get the points. I am going to do my best to keep track of the score. Anyone that's ever seen the show knows I'm terrible at that. Anyone else who's also seen the show also knows I kind of cheat. So there's a good chance I'm going to win. But before we get to that, let's introduce our players. Tell them who you are. Tell them about your books a little bit, because all three of you are going to be at Writers Row at PopCon Louisville, and you're going to have your books there, and people are going to get to meet you, and we do panels and all this great stuff. We just couldn't wait, so that's why we're doing this. Let's start with you, PC. Why don't you tell people who you are, and shout it out. Who are you, PC, and tell them about your books.
Sure. Hi, I'm PC Nottingham. I'm a science fiction author. I've got the first two books of the Earthquake Wars series. They are out now. Book one, Mummified Moon, is an archaeology adventure in space. We've got it's a race for the ultimate weapon, and an archaeologist discovers that what everyone thinks is a weapon is actually a sleeping alien god of destruction, and it's waking up. And we've got some terrorists, we've got some aliens. Everyone wants a piece of this thing, but it's actually this god of destruction, and it causes all kinds of mayhem. And in book two, the terrorists were not defeated. They're just really, really mad. And we've got some mad scientists with some alien hybrids going on. So those are both for sale at PopCon. You can get them from me. I'll sign them for you. And I've also got some cool fantasy stuff coming down the pipeline too that I'll tell you all about when I see it in a couple days.
Perfect. I'm getting used to how to trigger the different things, so there might be delays. All right, KN Fitzwater, you're up. And do you want us to call you KN Fitzwater the whole time, or
Just Katrina. KN is just being official,
Yes.
that type of thing.
You know what? You never know. I'm respectful. That's why I ask. Okay, here you go. Go ahead and tell people who you are and what you do.
Hi, I am KN Fitzwater, but here they're just going to call me Katrina. I write dark fantasy and spooky speculative short stories, and I wrote the Doppelganger Queen first of the Silver Fox series. It's about Aramis Ferrez trying to overcome his failures and trying to defeat or stop the insidious Doppelganger Queen. It's set in a Arabic world. There's diverse characters, a lot of explosions, and a lot of ghouls eating people. I think you all will really, really love it. And just happy to be part of this trivia game, trying to get my little geek noggin turned on tonight. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, because you have no idea what the 20 different games are that we're going to play. So I didn't say it's fun. No, it is. It's a lot of fun. All right, Andy, it's your turn. Should we call you Andy? Should we just call
Andy's
you
great. Yeah.
Andy T, Mr.
Oh,
T?
Andy is kind of just the author name too, the pen name.
All right, we'll go with Andy. Andy, why don't you tell people who you are and tell them about your book?
All right, I'm Andy Hansen. I am a writer. My publisher is Four Horsemen. I just started with there. My first book in the Despot Chronicles series is called Calamity, and it's coming out in October. I've written all three, and there should be all coming out sequentially pretty soon here. But it's basically a three-part epic, post-apocalyptic epic that takes place on a fancy lunar station, and it basically tells a story of like a fascist takeover in three parts, basically from the calamity, what they use. There's an outbreak of a zombie-like apocalypse kind of takes place, and so they retreat to the moon, and while on the moon, the might makes right takes over, and so the first book is about calamity, and the second book is about them establishing their control, which is called Control, and this third book in the series will be Collapse, and that'll be about the ultimate destruction of such weak systems. So yeah, there we go. That's about it. I'm also working on a short story collection right now too. So.
Cool. But at Writers Row, we're going to have Calamity. We're going to have Doppelganger.
Right.
We're going to have the Earthquake Wars. It's going to be great. You can meet them, get signatures, get selfies, see them in panels. It's going to be a blast. Okay, you guys. We don't need my big picture on there. Let's make it something else. Let's do this. Okay, guys. Are you ready for Trivia Mayhem?
Go for it.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do it.
I'm going to say we go in alphabetical order because I am going to get it wrong if I don't. And in fact, I already wrote it down out of alphabetical order. So there we go. All right. Katrina, you're going to roll first.
Yes.
Roll that die.
All right, gonna roll the purple D20. And we got a 5. Roll.
Okay.
Low roll.
This game, so I am way out of practice with this. We used to do this all the time, and I'm way out of practice with knowing what games it is. This is a music trivia game. This card is 70s and 80s. And wow, gonna have to figure out how this one is played. So with some of the cards, if we do a Trivial Pursuit card, there's six different questions on there. You, as the player, will get a chance to answer, well, until you get them wrong, all 6 questions. If you get the first one right, 10 points. Second one right, 10 points. Third one right, 10 points. If you get all 6 right, it's 100 points for the card. Okay? You won't. It's rare. It's rare, let me tell you. This card, though, this is from this music trivia game. I'll give you the option, 70s or 80s. You pick it, Katrina.
Oh, geez. I'm going to go safe and do 80s.
Okay. 80s. This is from 1988. Oh, it's giving you lyrics. If you don't get it after so many lyrics, then we move on to step 2, step 3, and then finally you get so many lyrics. If you don't have it by then, you're not getting it. Okay. So let's see if you can get what the name of this song is. Do you want me to tell you the band? Does that feel like cheating?
That would be cheating, wouldn't it?
Okay, I'm not going to tell you the band. How about this? If you haven't gotten it by the 4th one, I'll tell you the band. Okay? That way you can score something. So we're going to make this worth 50 points if you get it all on the first one. Okay? You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. I can pretend each time I see you. Shall I go on?
Yeah, you're going to have to.
I can pretend each time I see you that I don't care.
Oh, no.
Guys, you should be listening. You ready? I can pretend each time I see you that I don't care and I don't need you. Oh, Katrina, We're down
Oh
to
no.
20
Oh
points
no.
on
This
You
is
ready?
one of those songs I don't know.
I can pretend each time I see you that I don't care and I don't need you, but you'll never see me crying.
Oh jeez.
Oh, I should
it's
have it.
not the
Totally have a timer
Pretenders,
going.
is it?
Okay, that was your guess.
No.
No.
Sorry.
Either one of you. Would one of you like to take a guess?
I got
Whoever chimes in first gets to take a guess if they want to.
Is there a penalty for wrong answer?
No. Not so far.
Is it Heartbreaker?
Minus 10 points to you. No, I'm kidding. I wouldn't do that to you. Yeah, no, it is. Oh, wait, I was going to tell you the name of the band. And Katrina, fair enough. Since I said I'd do that, you get the first shot if you get it from me naming the band. If not, then it goes to PC.
Okay.
Gloria Estefan and the Miami Sound Machine.
I should have known this.
You have the tattoo. I'm kidding. I have no idea.
Oh, I don't have tattoos. Fun fact.
Fun fact.
Oh man. Nope. I
Don't have it. Okay.
Nope.
PC,
nope,
do you have
don't
it?
have it.
No.
Okay. It's anything for you. Dead card. Okay. Roll the die. It is now. Oh, wait. I went out of order. I
I'm
did
kicking
Katrina first.
myself.
I told you I'd screw it up immediately. Andy, you go. Roll
I
the
thought
die.
you were
Alphabetical by last name.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. I
how
got
would it
red, blue, and purple. Which one do you want me to roll?
Give me the purple, please.
All right, purple. 7. It's been rolling low.
Not much damage on that.
Okay. You got. Oh. These are tough cards. I'm going to warn you right now. This is Trivial Pursuit, the 60s edition.
Great.
All right. Well, that's the first one. Oh, God. Let's see if I can ask you one that you might get. Okay. Let's start with entertainment. That's a good way to start. Do you either that, or do you want me to start? Is there a
I don't have
what was that? Hold on. You what? I don't go to the audience in round 1. Do you want me to? Oh, okay. Then before we go to this, we get to go to the. Oh no. Okay. Going forward, we go to the audience if nobody gets it, and they can get points. This is a new way of doing this, so we're gonna try this. Okay. So we're doing Trivial Pursuit the 60s. Andy, you get the first shot at this. Okay. And by the way, if you guys ever saw Live at the Blue Box, that is exactly the vibe. I would screw it up. I'd get yelled at from Maeve. There would be a lot of goofs on my part. I still win, so it's a good thing. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to ask you the entertainment one first. I think that's more of the softball. Okay, you ready, Andy? What Alfred Hitchcock movies ads revealed Janet Leigh wearing a bra?
Psycho?
Yes, you got 10 points.
Is she in other ones? I don't know.
And you know what really stinks? Now that I said 10 points, I realize I'm going to have to keep putting 10 down, and then I have to add it up. I'm putting 1, and then we'll just add it all up at the end. Okay, second question. And I don't know what these categories are because they're different. Who moved into a tent in Chicken Flats, California, where a 160-pound dog after the love... Hold on. Let me try reading this again in English. Who moved into a tent in Chicken Flats, California, with a 160-pound dog after the Lovin' Spoonful split up?
I don't know the Lovin' Spoonfuls. I'm sorry. No idea.
No idea. Okay. Either of you got an answer?
Doesn't ring a bell.
Heard of the band, but I know nothing about them. So.
Okay. We move to the audience. Audience, do you know this answer? I'll repeat the question. Who moved into a tent in Chicken Flats, California, with a 160-pound dog after the Lovin' Spoonful split up? We have to wait. There's a delay. Yep. We're
I'm
finding
assuming this isn't a reference to Clifford the Big Red Dog.
And the answer is Clifford the Pig. No, it's not.
He's a little bigger, 160
He's
pounds.
probably more than 160 pounds.
Yeah.
I just realized I was trying to share it in our chat. We have people in our chat wanting to watch, and I can't do this quickly enough to get them the link. They'll have to just go to, I'm going to write it on here. It's on Writers Row Facebook page. Okay, this is really wild doing it this way. I wonder why we didn't even try this during COVID, because all the kinks would be worked out. It wouldn't be so terrible now. Okay, audience, did you hear the question? Maeve is typing. Okay, let's see what she says. And she knows she's supposed to put an F. This is not going to work with the audience this way. I'm going to have to do it a different way. I have no idea. Mama Cass, you are actually not as far off as you think. It was John Sebastian.
I was going to say.
Oh, I was thinking Beethoven. I was like, no, that's like 80s or something.
I don't want to do that. I was going to say, but that was the way it came to me. But I didn't. I don't know why. So
all right. Well, I'm going to take points away from you then, Andy.
Yeah, I guess.
I think you deserve that. Okay. So, PC, it's your turn. Katrina, roll it up.
All right. Which color do you want? We got red, blue, and purple.
Give me red.
All right. Red coming up. Natural one. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm failing as a dice roller
we're not-
tonight.
No,
We're not
actually-
playing Dungeons and Dragons. We're not rolling for damage. It's good.
No, we're not, because the category under one is
It's
we
a
gotta
skill
cover the
issue.
answers.
It's a skill issue.
Harry Potter Trivial Pursuit.
Okay.
I think you stand a better chance here than with that 60s one. Okay.
Well, I'll tell you this. I read the first couple books, and then when my grandma saw how big they were, she told me if I was going to read a book that big, I needed to read the Bible, and I stopped reading them.
What's a good thing? 'Cause this is a question about the Bible. No, I'm kidding. Welcome to Bible Wars. Okay, here we go.
Uh-oh.
Why is
This is
Justin
Elijah fight.
Why is Justin Finch Fletchley not killed when he encounters the basilisk?
Man, I haven't read that book since I was in 5th grade.
I don't remember it happening in the movies. I read all the books, but if I give a serious answer, I know I'm going to be wrong. So I'm going to go with the basilisk was vegan. basilisk was vegan. I am sorry. I'm taking points away from Andy for that one. Okay, do one of the two of
Thank
you
you.
want to answer the question?
All right,
Katrina.
I'm going to take a shot.
That's a very polite buzz in.
Camera. He was looking through his camera because he was the class photographer.
I was
Oh,
trying to remember what character that was.
whoa.
I think he was that character.
I think you're right.
We
I'll say-
can't go to the judges for this because that might be what they played in the movie. I don't remember.
Oh, darn.
But we got to go with the answer on here. Oh, wait, audience. This delay might kill us on this, but audience, do you know the answer to why is Justin Finch Fletchley not killed when he encounters the basilisk?
Maybe that ain't the kid.
It's killing our mojo when we have to wait, but we can vamp through it. Did you guys all read the Harry Potter books?
Yeah, it's been a couple years, but I read.
First 3 as
I
a kid.
did. All of them. I stopped at the last one because there was a major animal death. I didn't want to say which animal. And I love animals
Spoiler,
a
the
lot.
movies have been out for 20 years at this point. You can spoil anything.
The owl snuffed it. I couldn't handle it.
Couldn't take it. Okay, is the audience going to answer this one? We've got one of our authors in there too. Brandy Anderson is in there playing, and he's basically goofing around in the comment section. That's all we're getting there.
Oh goodness.
Oh, she's typing. And might I say that she also is not playing by the rules that we established.
Oh no.
I told her when it's final answer, she's supposed to put an F and then write the answer. And then I know it's the final answer. Okay.
S in the chat.
She said because he was playing around. Now Brian Anderson is going to say playing around. Looking through a camera. Okay. Brian, that was the answer that Katrina gave. It is incorrect. He was seeing it through the ghost of nearly headless Nick.
I chose poorly.
You chose poorly. You will now be sorted into a different writer's row. Okay.
No.
Now it goes to Katrina. We're back to you. Yes,
All
F,
right.
looking through the camera. Well played, Maeve, but that is incorrect. I'm acknowledging it. Do you hear her? Do you hear her? From
Yes.
Here? Yep.
Yes.
I always tell them you can't hear her. And normally you can't because I edit all this, but
You may want to consider doing this on Twitch or something,
yeah.
Just
We're going to
saying.
figure it out.
All right, I wrote blue and I got a 14.
14.
Blue is being kind today.
First double digit.
Oh, let's see what
Yes.
this one is. Oh, boy, these might not age well. Oh, no, these are Nick at Night. These aren't the Nickelodeon TV shows. I was going to say, after the whole, that whole documentary, I didn't know if the Nickelodeon ones were going to age well, but this is Nick at Night.
No
So
pickle
I don't
boy.
know if you guys were Nick at Night people, if you're too young for that. Sadly, some of those shows
I was
were
more Cartoon
like
Network.
Okay. Oh, me too. We have a little of that in here. We're getting to it. Okay, so here we go. Nick at Night. Here's the first question. There are 5 questions, so it's worth 50 points. Okay? Well, 100 if you get them all right. What was Arnold Horshack's signature sound on Welcome Back, Kotter when he wanted to answer a question in class?
Oh, shoot. I was thinking, Hey Arnold. No, I don't know. I don't know. I never saw that show.
All right. Andy, PC, you have a chance.
I've never seen
Was
that.
it Yo Teach?
Okay, I'm going to take points away from all y'all. All right, I already know what's going to happen here. Audience, I already see an answer in there. Audience, what's the answer? Do you want to put an F on there, Maeve? Here's the funny thing. It would have been really funny for me to have you guys have to do the sound he makes when he wants to answer a question. Brian actually wrote it out, which I applaud. Okay, they're both typing. It's going to be the final answer. I know Maeve knows the answer. It is, Mr. Cotter.
Ah.
Yeah. All right, dead card. Roll it up. Who's up? I don't even know. Andy, you're up.
I'm up.
All
You're
right.
in the hole, though, Andy. I'm telling you, I've been taking
Which one?
away.
Yeah, arbitrarily. It's not fair. Let's do the purple again.
Purple.
Okay.
Oh, that's not me. That's her.
Back to
Well-
purple. 13.
13.
Ooh.
One of my favorite numbers.
Is it a lucky 13? It is if you know Rick and Morty.
I don't.
Oh,
Rick and
that's a
Morty,
show I
Trivial
really need to
Pursuit.
dive into.
I don't know.
Okay, well, this is going to be brutal then. I would like to say Brian just said that the Nickelodeon one was the category TV that old people watched. Okay. When it was on the first time. Okay, so here we go. Rick and Morty. Who did Morty try to pick up after Jessica left their date? Oh, no,
Rick.
Jessica. Who did Morty try to pick up after Jessica left their date?
Rick.
Wait, who are you just shouting out Rick?
I don't know the answer.
Do you have Rick and Morty Tourette's? You have Tourette's.
Yeah.
Okay. PC, Katrina, one do you want to answer?
I'm going to say Pickle Rick.
Oh, yeah. Sorry,
all I
audience.
know.
You get those points.
No, PC, come on, say something.
The only other character's name I know from that show besides Rick, Pickle Rick, and Morty is Beth. So I'm going to say Beth.
That would be weird. No, it is not Beth.
Aw.
No. Oh, audience, would you like to give an answer? Watch, somebody might pull it out here. Audience, final answer. The delay is killing us. We're going to have to figure this out. Maybe we can put Maeve live, but keep her hidden on the screen. And then that way she can hear it live, but I don't know if the audience would get it. So Audience, do you have a guess? Audience, you do have a point, by the way. Right now, points. Andy 1, audience 1, or 10 and 10. I'm going to screw that up. We're going to go with everything's worth 1 point, and then at the end we'll put a 0 on everything. Okay. Well, I already know that Brian gave an answer. It's wrong. Audience, you're going to get it wrong because it is Stacy. I've watched the show and I don't know who the hell Stacy is. So, no, he said
I know her
it
mom's
was
got
Nimbus,
something going on.
or it
I
was
hear
Rick.
good things, but I haven't got around to it.
I heard good things. Okay, she says she doesn't know. It's official. All right, PC, it's your turn. Roll it up, Katrina.
All right, we got red, blue, and purple.
Which one's in your hand right now?
Nothing.
Oh,
I
okay.
swear, nothing.
Then red.
I have a green and red.
Okay,
If anyone wants that one rolled.
that looks really cool.
I have a big foam one.
We got a 6.
Okay.
6.
And for the audience, this is what the red looks like.
Oh, nice.
Translucent blue.
Ooh.
We also have the purple black.
Okay,
This was my
PC.
monster dice.
We might have hit.
Treat me well.
You don't get a point. Oh, I get a point. Do I get the point?
I don't
I get
know.
the point.
May
I
you have
forgot.
a
This is how it
point?
works. This is how it works. See, I'll tell you what we're doing wrong. We're going to rip up the old way of doing it. We are now doing what we do in round 2 officially now. In what we always did was we did round 1 where we just played with us and then with you guys. And then round 2, I would have the audience come in. And if you guys all got it wrong, I got the point, which is why I always would win. Not always. Maeve, believe it or not, she is our Ken Jennings of Trivia Mayhem. She has the highest score by a freaking country mile. She crushed it. Usually people did not crush it. Kind of like what we're experiencing tonight. That's okay, because it's not about that. It's about me making fun of you. That's what it's about. But PC, I think I've hit your wheelhouse because Star Wars Trivial Pursuit.
Oh, come on.
Now, this is
All right.
episode 1. So let's see. Let's see.
You better get this.
What episode 1 star has been called the biggest thing out of Scotland since Argyle socks? Remember, we're talking episode 1.
Yeah. So, man, I always thought Liam Neeson was Irish. So I'm not going to pronounce his name correctly because I'm an American with a quacking accent.
Okay.
So, or is it? Oh man, there's a couple guys that could be. Oh, these freaking Brits. So I'm gonna go with the name that sounds the most Scottish to me. Ewan McGregor.
10 points.
That would have been my guess.
I'm not even screwing around with this one. Okay, second question. You're on your way. What episode 1 star majored in physics, computer science, and drama at Queen's College in Belfast?
Liam Neeson.
Liam Neeson. That is another 10 points. What holy city was Natalie Portman born in? Not in movie, in real life.
I know she's ethnically Jewish, so my guess is going to be Jerusalem.
10 points. Okay. Oh, boy. What are power droids also known as in episode 1 due to the strange sound they make?
You said power droids?
Power droids. If you had the toy, you know what the toy's name was. It's based on the sound they made.
This isn't my final answer. I'm just talking through it. I know in episode 3 there's the buzz droids. I don't know if they come up in episode 1. The droidicas, that's not, they just make like, they roll. So I'm gonna assume I'm forgetting about a scene where buzz droids are and say buzz droids.
Card is dead. It is. Oh, wait. Audience, do you know what it is? What are power droids also known as in episode 1 due to the strange sound they make? Brian said no. Maeve, I know 100% you don't know it. But I do know that Chelsea was in there. Does anyone have an answer? I almost said it. I almost blew
like
it.
us?
No, them. Oh, do you guys have it? Do you either of you know it?
No, Buzz droids would have been my only plausible answer.
I would have figured if you knew it, you'd been like, wait a minute, I know it.
No, I don't know.
So Katrina, you
It
just kinda
would
put
have
that out there.
been. I was thinking of the cleaning droids, but I forgot the name, and I was also thinking of the Deathicars, or the
Droidicars.
battle droids that they have a hard time fighting against. Those were the only two droids I was thinking of.
Wait, I'm getting yelled at. What? Yeah, I know that. I know that. I'm supposed to go to you guys before the audience. I told you.
Are they the ones with like the big nose that he pushes, like those ones?
But those are pit droids.
Yeah. So a power droid. I don't even
Wait,
know what
Chelsea
that
is writing in the thing. So you don't know it either. So now it goes to the audience officially. Do you know what sound they make? Do you know what the name of this droid is? Let's see.
Oh, we got two typing. One
Yes.
typing.
Chelsea and Brian. It's all authors all day in there. Let's see what happens. Make it quick. Here's what else happens that you guys aren't aware of. If they get the point, we continue with the card. And they get to answer. No. You know what? We don't have Dune trivia. I am sorry to tell you. I truly wish we did. No idea. No idea. Is no idea final answer? Okay, that's your final answer. Okay, so final answer, and the actual answer is gonk droids. Bob gets a point. Yeah. All right. So,
Gonk?
Katrina, you're up. Roll it up.
Okay.
I don't
Okay.
remember in episode 1. Was there in episode 4?
I'm going to have to rewatch it again. I haven't watched it since last month.
I've seen that movie so many times.
Gonk droids. Okay. We'll probably drag you in a corner or a dark alley and like interrogate you, Rob, about gonk droids.
Gonk droids, yeah.
All right. I rolled blue. I got 11.
11. I was about to laugh at Brian's response. I'm upset, not that I didn't know, but that I do know now. Okay. This is probably the easiest one. This one is this type of card because there's only one question and it's not even a question. You have to tell me whether this is true or an urban myth.
Oh.
That's all you're telling me. Okay. The category is nature.
Yay.
Here's what sucks about this. If you get it wrong, it doesn't go to anybody else. I get the points. So, New York City has had alligators living in its sewer system for so long, scientists believe the creatures have evolved into a distinct species of albino lizards. Is this a myth or is it fact?
I'm going
Audience,
to
I wouldn't chime
go
in.
on myth because I don't think it's New York.
It's a myth. Yes, you get the points. Audience, you should be careful. If she's watching Discord, she's going to see what you're saying.
Oh, no.
All right.
Oh,
So
minimize.
there you go. You got that one. Andy, you're up.
All right.
All right, which one?
Give me the blue one this time.
Okay. Got the blue shaking. It is 6.
6. I do like the idea of albino lizards down there. Okay, this is our music one again. By the way, this is not the only music one we have in here. It's just what you've rolled twice. Do you want 70s or 80s?
Give me 80s, I guess.
80s. So this one is from 1987. The way this works, I'm going to start reading these lyrics. Each guess reduces the amount of points you've got, okay?
All right.
Each one you get wrong, I should say. So here we go. Oh, boy. 1987. This first one, you're if you get it from this, I swear to God. I've got.
No.
No? Okay.
Don't know that one.
I've got the move, baby. Yeah. I've got the move, baby.
I'm gonna need some more.
I've got the move, baby. You got the motion. These might be my favorite cards now that I've started doing these.
When do I get the band?
You ready?
When do I?
I've got the move, baby. You got the motion. If we got together.
Is it opposites attract?
Is that your final answer?
Do I get the band?
No. Is that your final answer?
Yeah, sure.
It is. Then no, you are incorrect.
Uh,
So we can go. Do either of you know it? You can guess right here. If you don't know it, it goes to the audience.
I think I know it.
Okay.
Don't
PC,
rock
you
the
don't get a
boat.
guess. Oh, Katrina. Incorrect. It goes to the audience. Audience.
No.
Now, here's what sucks about this card. The audience gets an advantage. They get to know what the band is.
oh man,
They don't get to hear the
Oh,
last.
mayhem.
They don't get to hear the last clue. Okay, because you guys, if you guys took a guess on the second one, they don't get to hear the rest of them. They only get to hear the band. So the band on this one, and I'll read you what we have so far. I've got the move, baby. You got the motion. If we got together, and it's by Madonna.
Oh.
Audience. I do like that you said rock the boat. That's kind of funny because that actually would work.
I was thinking of that song, like, yeah, it goes with the lyrics.
No, you were close. All right, audience, are you guessing? I'm looking for a final answer. Brian said ear sandpaper. Chelsea said, there we go. Maeve, final answer. Oh, Brian is answering again. I refuse. Okay, perfect. And I refuse. All right, Maeve. Vogue. Incorrect. It is causing a commotion. I am crushing this game tonight. All right. I forget even who's up. Whose was that? Andy? That was you. So PC, you're up. Roll it up, Katrina.
Okay. Which one?
Give me the red.
All right.
We're settling in. I'm starting to figure out how the game works again. It's been what, like 6 years since we played it? 19. Oh, these are not fair. Okay. So this is some of these are games we've never played. We've never used them before. We've had them for a while. This one is Broadway musicals. There are 5 questions on here. We're gonna go with this. These are actually it's not a Broadway musicals game. It is a Jeopardy game. There are 5 questions: 100, 200, 300, 400, 500. Okay, so to be respectful, that's how we're going to play the Jeopardy card. If you get 1, it's worth 10 points. If you get 1 and 2, it's worth 10 and 20 points. So this card is worth a lot. You ready? This American Indian was only about 22 when she died in England in 1617.
Oh, Pocahontas?
Final answer?
I don't know anything about Broadway musicals, but that sounds like a history question. So yeah, Pocahontas.
Holy cow. Guess what? That was a history question. I'm going to switch it to history. You're not doing Broadway musicals. Steven, it says Broadway musical at the top, but you have to flip it over and it gives you Broadway musical.
Okay.
So.
Good job.
Now, here's the other thing. I'm not going to hold you to the fire and say it's a Jeopardy one. You're supposed to give it to me as a question. You get away with this one, PC Nottingham. You get away once with that.
They do, in the first round of Jeopardy, they do say be mindful of your phrasing.
Be mindful of your phrasing, PC. Okay. All right, here we go. So the category is famous women, and now I'm doing it correctly. This author, the wife of an aviator, published 5 volumes of her diaries and letters.
Who is Lindbergh?
I need something more than that.
I think you and I both know that isn't happening.
I'm a nice
Who is
guy.
Who is Mrs. Lindbergh?
I'm giving it to you for Mrs. Lindbergh. Okay. Boom, boom. You are crushing it now. Okay. Third question, worth 3 points. Okay, audience, pay attention because you might get a shot at this. Take their advice. These famous twins were born on the 4th of July in 1918 in Sioux City, Iowa. Take their advice. These famous twins were born on the 4th of July in 1918 in Sioux City, Iowa.
If I get this wrong, someone's going to be screaming at me. But who are the Bronte sisters?
Final answer?
I think so.
Okay, would you guys like to guess? Either one of you?
What was the year again?
You want me to read it again? 1918 in Sioux City, Iowa. Take their advice. These famous twins were born in the 4th of July in 1918 in Sioux City, Iowa.
It's the Dear Abby people, right? Or doesn't she have a sister too?
Dear Abby did have a sister.
I don't remember the other one's name. I don't remember their last name.
Tick,
I don't even know if that's the right lady.
tick. Final answer. Tick, tick.
Nope.
Tick.
I was thinking too recent of a history.
Okay, audience, this is your shot. This is your shot, audience. Take our advice. Take their advice. These famous twins were born on the 4th of July in 1918 in Sioux City, Iowa. Who are they? Is Olsen twins your final answer?
I was thinking Olsen twins, but I didn't dare say it.
Oh, this one is worth 30 points. I want a final answer, audience. I think they're all going with Olsen twins on this one.
Doubling down on Mary Kate and Ashley.
Maeve, is that the final answer? You are the official
The famous twins.
answerer.
They're a little younger than that.
But not if they're mortal vampires.
That's right.
Mhm.
Ask
I
Anne
think you're
Rice. She
closest
knows.
with Dear Abby.
Hmm.
Oh, she's writing. She's writing. Anyone? Okay. I'm going to pull the plug. 3, 2, 1. Plug pulled. All right. You were so close.
Yeah.
It is Dear Abby. It's Abigail Van Buren, but you could have done Dear Abby. And it's Ann Landers, her sister.
Anne. I said Anne.
Nobody said Ann Landers.
Should
Boom.
Andy have
Oh.
a partial point for that?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I get 3 points.
No, come on.
Jeez.
I'll give Andy.
Andy
a
was
point.
pretty
What the heck?
close.
I'll give Andy a point. It makes up for all the zeros I took out before. Okay. Whose turn is it? It's PC's turn. Roll it up. Oh, no, wait. Is it PC's
No,
turn?
it's
It's your
still
turn,
PC.
Katrina.
Oh, my turn.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go purple.
Purple.
15.
15. All right. This one is, oh no, it's another music one. This is the
Okay,
same
okay.
card game, but this one is torture. It's the 50s and 60s.
I might have a better chance.
Really?
Maybe. Knock on wood.
You want 50s or 60s?
60s. Yes. Yes. 60s. Final answer.
I think you're gonna get this.
Okay.
You ready?
Okay.
They say our love.
Okay, give me the second line.
They say our love won't pay the rent.
We're supposed to say the title of the song, not the band? Okay. No,
yeah.
no. What's the next one? Sorry.
Why are you apologizing to me? They say our love won't pay the rent before it's earned. Audience, careful. Don't tell her.
No. I got to collapse. They could say all they want. I have no clue.
Okay, so this is the last bit of lyrics you can get. They say our love won't pay the rent before it's earned. Our money's all been.
Our money's all been spent. I'm going to take a wild shot. If it's from Marvin Gaye, just the two of us? I don't know. No,
I'm not going to ask if that's final answer. Andy's hand went up first.
I got you brave, but Sonny and Cher.
Andy gets the points.
Oh,
I'm
no.
going to point this, though, because it was 4, 3, 2. Let's do 20 points if you guys get it. 20 points if the audience had gotten it. Maeve, was that your answer? She was dying to answer that one. I know that she knew it. I knew it immediately as soon as I said I know our love. She was like, bam. All right, whose turn is it?
I think it's mine.
All right, Andy, let's roll it up.
Okay.
Give me
Like theme music,
blue,
we need other things going on here.
Okay, rolling up blue. 17.
17.
I was really hoping for Beatles. That's why I picked 60.
Okay, so this one might be too out there. So I am going to be a very fair person. Okay. The reason these cards are in here is because Chris, my friend who owned the Blue Box Cafe, who passed away a few years ago, which hence the puppet here. He was my best friend. He was a huge fan of the show MASH. So he insisted I put MASH cards in here. Do you guys know MASH at all?
My dad is a Super MASH fan, so I have a tangential relationship.
Okay. And this was your question, Andy?
Yeah.
All right, fair enough. Then we're going to ask it. We are going to ask it. Wow. Who likes his sardines boneless and his peanut butter chunky?
Radar? Final
Would
answer.
either of you like to answer? That was a final answer. Either of you like to answer?
Hawkeye?
I
doubt
can't name
it.
a single character on that show, so.
All right, audience, we go to you. Who likes his sardines boneless and his peanut butter chunky? Final answer, come on. Now, here's what's
It could
funny.
be his roommate.
Chris was really good at the MASH trivia until I pulled the cards out and he would choke. And he'd go, no, that's not fair. That's not fair. I know I'm all MASH. If I ask him just sitting there, he'd know everything.
Yeah.
So there's a choke factor here. All right. Final answer, guys. Clock's ticking. Final answer. I should get I wonder if there's a clock on here that I could put up. Do you guys have a little logo up in the corner?
Yes.
Molly made the logo. I had a terrible logo that I had made. She made a really cool logo for us. Final answer, Klinger. And the final answer is actually Colonel Blake.
Really?
Yeah. So wait, I get points for this one,
Okay.
but I only get 10 points because that was only one answer. Next time, try harder so I get more points. Okay. So it's PC.
Yep.
All right.
Roll it up.
Red?
Yep.
Okay.
He's like Star Wars,
8.
making Star Wars.
Yeah.
8 is 90s Trivial Pursuit. Okay. Feel like you might stand a chance on that one?
I do.
Okay.
Those are years I was alive. Oh, so
Who sued Apple Computers for libel after they lampooned him as the butthead astronomer?
Say who sued Apple?
Who sued Apple Computers for libel after they lampooned him as the butthead astronomer?
I mean, there's only so many astronomers that were active in the 90s, and the only one I could name would be Stephen Hawking. So,
Is there another guess? Andy, Katrina, anyone have a guess? In other words, PC? No, that's not right.
Carl Sagan?
Are you taking a guess?
That was a shot in the dark. I don't know.
Are you willing to risk all your points for it?
I didn't think he was alive for in the 90s. I'm
But it is Carl Sagan. You got the points. Boy, you guys are suckers. You really fall for my garbage, don't you? Okay, whose turn is it now?
I think it's me.
Yes, I think so too. Oh, yeah, that was PC's question. All right, let's go, Katrina.
All right, let's see if purple gives me a better shot. 6.
6. I feel like we're not touching any of these cards back here. Star Wars. Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Now, this is not episode 1. This is Star Wars. Okay?
In general. Okay.
Yes. I can tell you why. When I bought the Trivial Pursuit game that we used, it was just as episode 1 was coming out. So it was the Star Wars based on the 3 movies.
Okay.
And then they had like a little pack of trivia cards about episode 1. So
okay.
This is classic first trilogy Star Wars.
Okay.
Who assured Luke that he couldn't have prevented the deaths of the Guardians?
Oh, Obi-Wan Kenobi, also known as O-Ben.
And also, what is his... no, I'm kidding. Yes, you got those points. Good job.
They were crispy by that time.
Aw.
The Guardians. I was like, what guy? Oh.
Wait, that was what you called them
It's
Guardians.
legal Guardians.
Okay, how many
Guardian
persons
of the
make up...
Wills.
Oh, this is a good one. How many people make up the standard crew of a snow speeder?
Oh, Snowspeeder.
You see turning inside out. He wants to yell this answer out. I can see it.
Snowspeeder.
How many people make up the standard crew of a snow speeder?
I keep thinking 9, but I was thinking of a wrong vehicle. It was on Hoth. Sorry.
Final answer?
9.
9. All right. And you are incorrect. PC is about to explode. Throw it out there, PC.
Go for it.
2.
It's 2. And guess what happens now? PC gets the card. We're going to keep going. Here we go. Next question.
Okay.
Who yelled, "Help, I think I'm melting," when the Falcon was hit by enemy fire?
C-3PO.
It's not your answer to Katrina. You were going to lose a point for that. No, I'm not going to take a point away. But it is not your answer. So, PC, you got a guess?
That is what I was going to say.
That's
It is C-3PO.
Yeah.
Sorry.
She's like, I got one. It's awesome. Okay, here we go. What star system was supposedly empty of humanoid forms?
What star system was supposedly empty of humanoid forms?
What star system was supposedly empty of humanoid forms?
I'm going to go with... I'm not feeling super confident, but I'm going to say Dantooine.
Our own Dantooine. That's a line from the movie. I'm going to say no. That is incorrect.
Okay.
Incorrect. And actually, the way we've been playing it now goes to the audience. Sorry, Andy, because it already went to 1 level. Now it goes to the audience. Audience, do you have a guess? What star system was supposedly empty of humanoid forms? That's Dantooine, our own Dantooine.
Well, technically, it doesn't have human life forms. You know, after they
blew it up. That is really dark, Katrina. That is really dark.
This is why I write dark fantasy.
They blew up Alderaan, not Dantooine.
Alderaan, not Dantooine.
Right, they blew up Alderaan.
Dantooine.
Oh my goodness. Take my card.
Yeah.
Take all of my cards.
Nerds. Look at my stuff back here. Who am I talking to? All right, guys. Final answer. Well, I don't know if Maeve is saying F Hoth or if she means final answer Hoth because she hates Hoth. F Hoth. But she's right. It's Hoth was the answer. Audience, it's your turn. Here we go. Wait, audience points. Bam. Who was carried to the Ewok village lashed to a wooden platform? I can hear myself up there. They're just hearing my answer.
I know what
I said something funny, too, because I think I heard somebody laugh. I'm going to take it. Who was carried to the Ewok village lashed to a wooden platform? And I'm looking for the final answer. It wasn't you, Andy. I know you're pointing at yourself. Answer. I need an F. That didn't sound good phrasing.
F's in the chat.
All right. Final answer. F, C3PO. Yeah, you know what? F that guy. But that's wrong. Andy, tell us who it is.
Luke.
Taking points off of Andy now. I get the point. It was R2D2.
What?
Yeah, he was strapped
Oh,
on. He wasn't like
Yeah.
Han was hogtied. Luke walked in all.
I was seeing Han there hanging off the wooden stake, and I'm like, well, it must be Luke. And I was so confident.
See what happens when you're confident? I take points. It's a cruel game. All right, whose turn is it? Who gets rolled up here? I think it's Andy.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
All right, roll it up.
Okay. How do you like it?
Let's do the red one. I haven't done that.
Okay. A natural one.
Natural one.
Maybe
Harry
the
Potter.
lucky one.
Harry Potter. You ready, Andy?
I guess.
Okay. Where does Tom Riddle say he first encounters the term Horcrux? Where does Tom Riddle say he first encounters the term Horcrux?
Where?
Yep.
Hogwarts?
We need a lot more specific than that.
Oh, the. What is? I can't think of the name of the room. Is my guess like the room of what it needs to be, the room of necessity or whatever? Is that it?
Is that your final answer?
Yeah, that's my final answer.
It's an incorrect answer. All right, do you guys know it?
I'll give it a whirl.
Do it.
Not super confident, but I'm gonna say Azkaban because there's some shady characters there.
Incorrect. Okay, audience, do you know who it is? Do you know, audience? I got to flip the card. Where does Tom Riddle say he first encounters the term Horcrux? Looking for a final answer. We need theme songs and everything. I like this game. I'm having fun. F, the restricted area of the library is correct. All right, audience, watch them get the points now.
Yeah, Hogwarts was.
Good job, audience.
All right, audience, here we go. What is the name of the Hogwarts matron? Who is the matron of Hogwarts? It's very quiet over there. It's this delay. It's killing us. But Chelsea's typing. Now, I wonder, is
I think
Brian
I'm a
or
thing.
Chelsea or Maeve the bigger nerd on Harry Potter? Who is it? And I want to go to a final answer as quickly as possible. Who is the matron? What is the name of the Hogwarts matron? I need a final answer. I'm going to count it down.
I need to ask a friend for my. We can do a phone. 5, on my way.
4, 3.5. I'm missing part of a finger. 2, 1. I can't do that because there's a delay. Okay. Is that going to be your final answer, Maeve?
Come on, Maeve. I believe in you.
The question is, do I get the points? Final answer, Rowena Ravenclaw. Final answer is Madame Pomfrey. Guess who got the points? Let me tell you where the points are standing right now. Andy has 5. I didn't take any points away, Andy, I promise. Katrina has 2.
Wow.
PC, because of Star Wars, is at 8 answers. So 80
Hey, I got
points.
history questions too.
True. Audience, you are at 3. And, because of that last one, I'm at 9. Yeah. Yeah.
But the points don't really matter, right? Whose
Oh, they
line is
totally
this
matter.
anyway?
They totally matter. All right.
I'm
Because
doing pretty good
because
for
we're-
playing a rigged game.
at Writer's Row, there's going to be so many bragging rights. It's going to be amazing. All right. Who's up? I forgot whose turn it is. Who got Oh, Andy had that, so PC, it's your turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was my one.
Okay.
All right. Roll that red for me.
All right. 14.
14. We've not had 14 yet. Unless it's MASH. Oh, nope. We have had it. It's Nick at Night. Old
Okay.
people trivia. I'm probably the only one that knows this.
Oh man, I'm praying for the Brady Bunch. Give me a Brady Bunch.
I'm going to skip the first one because it is so obscure that it's going to be embarrassing for me. Okay, so what was Ed Norton's favorite TV show on The Honeymooners?
Oh, you think that you skipped the obscure one?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I haven't watched an episode of The Honeymooners. I don't think I knew that was a show. So I'm going to say I Love Lucy. Because that's the best I can do.
I Love Lucy was on it years after The Honeymooners. So no.
Okay.
Let's take a guess.
I know the show Honeymooners, but I didn't know he watched a show in Honeymooners.
His
That's news to me.
was like the first show. I didn't know he was able to watch a show on top of that.
But maybe a radio show? I don't know.
A movie he was watching? I don't know.
Well, what's
No, it was a TV show.
older?
I would
Can
not know.
Nope.
can I
Okay.
call
Are you
out
guys
names
out?
Was
It was,
I'm out.
Does the Andy Griffith Show sound right to either of you?
I think that one's
Or
later.
Leave It to
Later.
Beaver?
This isn't a team thing, PC.
Much later.
All right, I'm going to the audience. Audience, what was Ed Norton's favorite TV show on The Honeymooners?
I think that was in like the 40s.
Yeah, it's around that ballpark.
You know how confident I am? I'm already giving myself the point.
What was the obscure one you skipped? You don't have to read the question, but what show was it?
Oh, I'll tell
yeah.
you that one. Okay.
Yeah, tell us.
All right. Audience, you're not going to get this one, right? I'm not seeing anything close to it. May, if you could just put an F down, that would do everything. Don't even have to give a guess because, yeah. Okay. Unless I'm giving Maeve a chance because she didn't put anything down here. Okay, she did.
Oh,
So you
that's
guys are out.
good.
It is Captain Video. Hello, Captain Video, the Video Rangers. That's what Ed Norton did. He put the thing on his head, and Ralph got all upset with him. What are you doing? Bang, zoom. Okay, this is it. This is the one that was really obscure.
Ed Norton.
Captain Parmenter. Captain Parmenter. That's all I actually had to hear, and I already knew what show it was. Was supposed to be in charge. But which two lesser-ranking officers really ran the show on F Troop?
Oh, wait. Was F Troop like? Oh wait, is this like a real question?
Yeah. I mean, you're not answering. I might give you points
okay,
if you-
okay.
I'll give you points if you get it.
I would
Anybody
not
can
know
answer
who
it.
the
Wide
officers were,
Who
but
are
I
they?
think. I don't know. Were they like similar to The Great Escape, where they were buddies with this German officer and they were just having this like non sequitur kind of type of show, and they
I
have
should
like a
really
Russian
take
spy
points for
leader?
that. You're talking about Hogan's Heroes with Schultz.
Oh, that's what I was
No,
thinking of.
F Troop. It was Sergeant O'Rourke and Corporal Agarn. And don't get me started on my weird knowledge of Corporal Agarn and what he did later. He did a lot of voiceover work. Don't ask. Don't ask. Okay. Whose turn is it? Katrina. Okay. Let's make this, because we're getting long on this. Let's make this last round.
Okay.
It is points are worth 5 times a regular point value. Let's get some points going.
5 smackaroos. All right, I got a 12.
Audience, be ready. All right, 12. Oh, no, audience, don't be ready, because this is an either or. There are 6 answers on here. Each one is worth, oh man, I just made them worth 5 times. Wow, you're going to score.
Oh God.
So there are 6 questions on here. You have to tell me whether it is fact or crap. You ready?
Okay. Let me minimize chat and. All right, ready.
All right, and this is lightning. Go fast. Chocolatiers Henry Roundtree and John Cadbury were Quakers.
True.
Fact or crap? Fact. Correct. Prince's real name is Marion Morrison. Fact or crap?
Crap.
Crap is correct. In 2006, Clark Kent and Lois Lane adopted a Kryptonian Superboy. Fact or crap?
Fact.
Fact. The Model T Ford was only produced in black.
Fact.
Crap. So,
Shot through that hard.
there we go. You just got 150 points. Guess who's in the lead now?
Oh my cow.
All right, Andy, you're up.
All right, let's go back to the purple one last time.
All right, purple. Be kind to
Big
Andy.
money.
No whammies, no whammies, no whammies.
13.
13.
I think it's the MASH one, isn't it?
Nope. Oh, it's Rick and Morty again.
God,
Sorry, guys.
it's not fair.
Oh, man. Who did Healthy Morty date when he was a broker?
Stacy.
Okay. Any other guesses? You know what? Nobody's going to get this one. Roll again. Give me a different card.
Okay,
That
still
one's
purple.
brutal. It was Jequinell.
Sorry.
Oh.
Never seen that show.
All right, still the purple.
Yeah, let's do it.
12.
12. Guess what? Fact or crap? Now, there's only 3 questions on here, so the most you can get is 150 points. Are you ready?
All right, I'm ready.
All right, fact or crap? Olympic swimmer Mark Spitz played Spider-Man in a 1970s TV series. Fact or crap?
Crap.
That is crap. I'll give you an extra 10 points if you can tell me the name of the actor. Okay, I'm not giving you an extra 10 points. Fact or crap? In Kentucky, it's illegal to carry an ice cream cone in your pocket.
Fact.
That is a fact. We're going to Louisville. Everybody take note.
Yeah,
Do
that's
not carry an ice cream
just
cone
strange
in
that
your
it's
pocket.
too random to be on there.
All right. Last question on this card. The colonel-in-chief of the elite Norwegian King's Guard is a Scottish zoo penguin. Fact or crap?
Crap.
I already forgot. Fact! So
Ah.
you got 100 points. Well done. All right, PC, your turn.
All right.
No ice cream in pockets at Louisville.
Oh, it's a strange law. I wonder what brought that on. Yeah.
I got
Oh,
ice cream on
geez.
my-
I know the history. I'm a Kentucky girl. You want me
what
to
is it?
spill the beans?
Yeah.
It's because of horse snatchers. They will put sweets or ice cream in their back pocket, and they'll walk by the horse on purpose with that sweet, and they will lure the horse away.
Ah,
So that is the reason why they have that as law.
still necessary to be on the books, or
Well, It's a slow day in Congress, I guess.
It might be dated, I think, but yeah.
It's
That's-
also
that's
illegal
right
to
the
do that
point.
at the Comic Cons. You don't want to walk around with ice cream in your back pocket.
Yeah,
It's-
That
all the nerds will follow
Yeah.
you, and
yeah.
you're like the Pied Piper of nerds. All right, PC, it's your turn. Roll it
All
up.
right. Roll that red dice for me.
All right. Big red. 15.
15. It is. Do you want 60s or 60s? I don't know why they're all 60s. Guess what?
I guess 60s.
PC, you may have done well with this one because I know one person in here is going to answer this. It is our music one, so you got to tell me the name of this song.
Okay.
First line, Christ, you know it ain't easy.
Keep going.
Christ, you know it ain't easy. You know how hard it can be.
Jesus does know how hard this is.
I should probably do this more dramatically.
Dramatic reading of songs.
Should I go to the next one?
You're going to have to give me the whole thing and the band.
Christ, you know it ain't easy. You know how hard it can be the way things are going.
Was the band?
Christ, you know it ain't easy. You know how hard it can be the way things are going. They're gonna. You want the band?
Yeah, I have no idea.
Okay, we're down to 10 points on the. Oh, no. Yeah, this one, I can't do 50 points if you get it at this point because that would be stupid. No, I would. What do I care? It's a game. It's the Beatles.
I'm not sure if this is the exact title, but is it When I'm 64?
Anyone else want to take a guess?
Is the title "It Don't Come Easy"?
Oh, Katrina, I thought you were going to jump in. You said you wanted a Beatles question. So,
I
audience,
was
would you
thinking
like?
of Elton John.
No, pop, pop, chip, pop. Don't say a word. Audience, you got it? Look at that. Mavis throwing it in there. What's the name of the song? I need a final answer. Do I have to give myself points on this one? Final answer? Final answer? Final answer? Final answer? It's final, yes. Is it No Ice Cream in Pockets? Is that the name of it? I didn't say. I just need to know if that's the final answer. Maeve is the official F person. That's so weird. Not that title, but I know the song. Oh, time to think.
Oh, no.
Here we go.
I know the song, but
Here we go. Here we go. Chelsea's writing. Nobody said the title yet. So, Rob gets 50 points for the Ballad of John and Yoko.
Hurry, Chelsea.
All right.
that's in
Wow.
the '60s.
So that was 69. So,
You know, it ain't easy.
Brutal.
Don't you say
all right.
"Don't Come Easy"?
You know what? These are so ridiculous. Roll one more time. We're going to do wide open. Anybody can answer. Whoever answers first wins because these points are stupid. Okay, so roll it up. Let's see what happens. Actually, if you want to know where the points are right now, we did 5 times on these. There's 150. So Andy has 105 points.
What was the song title?
Katrina has 20 points. PC has 159. No, 240 points.
Holy!
Audience has 30, and I have 100.
Wait, I did that.
Is that
Never
right?
mind.
No, I have 150. So PC won. But let's do one final one. We'll say it's for all the marbles, but PC did win tonight. So go ahead, roll it up. I'm gonna pick a card, and if I don't like the card, I'm
Okay.
gonna roll
The
again.
Oh, do you want the red instead of the purple? I could re-roll.
Just roll it. Let's see what we get.
Okay. Re-rolling red. 5.
Have we had a 5 yet?
I don't remember.
I don't think so.
Oh, this one's terrible. No points for
Maybe I
this.
should get the original.
No points for this. Based on his first top 10 hit, what would you guess is Prince's favorite car and color?
Red Corvette.
Purple.
Yeah, it's red Corvette. PC, you lose points. You now are below me. Andy, I've just raised you, but you're still below me. Audience, I'm sorry, you're out of it. Katrina, you didn't get it. So, all right, roll it one more time. One more question that's not terrible.
Okay.
Terrible question.
Going for the blue dice. 9.
9. Okay. Okay. This is a good one for a final question. Audience, you too. Actually, each of you can do it individually. We don't need a final answer from the audience. It's going to be whoever gets it right is going to get 100 points. Whoever gets it right. There are 3 answers, A, B, or C. You have to tell me which is actually like a real thing. Okay? How to treat a hernia. And what this is based on what like the survival guides say is the exact way to do it. Okay. So you may hear one and go, wait, but yeah, that does work. No, it's what it says in the guide. Okay. A, take a sleeping pill and sleep on your stomach for at least 10 hours. B, sit still in a tub of warm water for at least 1 hour. Or C, lie still on your back with your knees drawn up to your chest and place cold ice packs on the inflamed areas. Everybody can answer A, B, or C.
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 C, C,
C.
C. Audience. C from Chelsea. Maeve. Brian. A, B, or C. And have we lost them? There's a chance.
Like visit the ER should be one of the options too.
I don't want to say what the answer is until I see what you guys say. Chelsea's writing. Everybody fell asleep. Everybody's gone. Maeve's had enough of me. Oh, Maeve is on a huge delay, so it might be a minute. Okay. Oh, I wonder if it's because she's watching on the TV and not just on the phone. That could be why we have a delay issue. Maeve says A. And is Brian still here? I can't see who's in the chat still. Anybody? 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 Okay. Well, PC, you won. Because if you got all the marbles, plus you had the most points, it was C. So you guys were all correct, except Maeve got it wrong, although none of these are actually wrong. It's just that's the one the survival guide says. So the answer is lie still on your back with your knees drawn up to your chest and place cold packs on the inflamed area. Well done, everybody. That was Trivia Mayhem. We've got some bugs to work out to make this thing flow like it's supposed to, but I had a good time. What'd you guys think? Did you like it?
Yeah, great.
Cool.
Yeah, it's a little chaotic.
The music ones were tough.
Yeah, and you know it's called Trivia
Yeah.
Mayhem, right? You understand that?
Yeah.
I think the point scoring was a little.
Oh, it's always terrible. Don't expect the point scoring to go well.
I'm,
and
at
actually,
the end,
we have-
I'm okay with how the points worked out.
Yeah, of course. And we do have other trivia games that we put in there. This is what we came up with tonight. Sometimes it's a little easier. Sometimes it's much worse. We had one night when somebody wanted Twilight trivia and we threw it in there and they couldn't answer a single question and they pretty much rage quit over it. Don't ask for it. You're going to be sorry. But I'm glad you guys liked it. Okay, anybody watching this? I know you're not watching it live. You're not able to answer, but anybody watching this? We've got our authors here. We have PC Nottingham, Ken Fitzwater, and Andy T. Hansen. They are all going to be at Writers Row at PopCon Louisville. Come see us. Get books signed. They've got books debuting there. Some of them, you can get books signed. You get selfies. You can see them on panels. And we have a hell of a panel lineup. One that I want to feature One thing I should say is we have Paige Lavoie there signing her Mothman in Love books, and the reason this is a big deal is she is bringing Mothman, or I'm Getting Married to Mothman, the third book in the series, which is not released until December 7th.
Ooh.
Oh,
But we have it there, and you can get it signed and be the first to read it. So there you go. I know Katrina's excited about it. She's like, where do I send the money now? And then we also have a really fun thing on Saturday night. For those of you that are huge nerds that understand fanfic, which a lot of our fans that come to this love fanfic, there is a fanfic called My Immortal, which is infamous for being like a train wreck. It's the worst. And by the worst, I mean it's the greatest. It was supposed to be a Harry Potter fanfic. Let me just tell you, at one point, Tom Bombadil and Marty McFly show up in it. Okay.
Oh, that is the greatest fanfic.
And
Is Tom Bombadil the immortal?
I'm not spoiling anything. So it's hilarious.
I had like a My Chemical Romance player in it.
Yes, and Molly
Good song.
wrote it as a
Good
stage
fan.
play to be performed at a theater in Chicago. Well, we haven't produced it yet, so we're doing it Saturday night, 8:00 in our panel room. The authors from Writers Row are taking parts and reading My Immortal. Wear your best gothy outfit. It's going to be a lot of fun. And
I'm
we have a game show
excited.
before that called Geektastic Cage Match. You thought I was a chaotic here. Wait until you see me on that one. All right, there we go. Thank you, contestants. Thank you, audience. This was a lot of fun. We're talking about doing some things with this again. In fact, I had so much fun. We got to do it. Maeve wrote, lots of kinks to work out. Yes, we've only done it live, so no delays before. Thanks for playing. Maeve is telling you thanks for playing. She is my co-host on this thing from the audience. So, Maeve, thank you so much for dealing with that. This has been really wonderful. Love you guys. We'll see you Saturday in Louisville.
See you Saturday.
All right. See you soon.
Bye.
Bye, everybody. And